Hi, welcome back. I want to talk with you guys today about a topic that affects a lot of my viewership, people that are in the Medicare world. Ask you a simple question. Anybody notice how crazy this industry just became last year and really has over the last couple years? Since when did carriers just decide to stop paying commissions during AEP? Anthem decided to close its entire state of Georgia on November 1st. Aetna, Humana, WellCare, UHC, they all announced that many of their plans are now non-commissionable. And WellCare's got one of the best PDD plans in the country, just not paying comp for it. It's been a record-breaking year for beneficiaries losing their plans because carriers are pulling out of certain markets and, in some cases, out of the entire industry. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Kansas just decided they're going to close down their entire MA division, and they left 30,000 people without coverage. Some carriers have decided to stop paying commissions, including residuals, altogether. Are your residuals safe? Heck, the Wall Street Journal just came out. I read an article, they're basically saying that enormous amounts of people are pulling out of the whole MA coverage altogether and going back to regular Medicare with a drug plan. Why is there all this volatility? The terminology is government interference, government risk. And so I want to break down and give you a little bit of a storyboard as to what all is going on. CMS has always thought that insurance agents have made too much money. When Obama was in office, they changed it and they cut our second-year commissions in half, the residuals. And they made that retroactive for the previous AEP period. Many agencies were forced to pay back thousands of dollars in commissions. It's always been CMS beliefs that not only do we make too much money, but we don't often give the right product to the customers. We know that's not true, but that's been their point of view. This year, CMS, their final rule mandated that the carriers would have to change their PDP cost to share a very low out-of-pocket cost for the members. Well, in 2025 MAPD, members are capped at $2,000 out of pocket. And they also now have the option of being put on a payment plan to help ease that cost for their drugs. That means the carriers are no longer going to become collection agencies like they are right now. And where they're going to get their money. They're going to get it from us. They're going to get it from the commissions. By driving up these expenses to the carriers, CMS would be forced to make the carriers cut back on their marketing and acquisition costs. So one of the consequences that the agents and agencies would get less money to support, which is what CMS wanted all along, to be honest. Because of this interference, a lawsuit against CMS has been filed by Integrity and AmeriLife. So I don't know where things are going, but the government could very likely negatively impact our commissions and the livelihood of millions of insurance agents. That's just the fact of the matter. Now, at first glance, this may seem like a really good deal for the consumers. I mean, the average person might think that, seniors saving a lot of money on their drugs cost, and the only people that really suffer being the insurance agents is a good thing. That's not what has happened. In order to make a profit, insurance companies, they've been forced to make a decision. And in certain plans, they weren't profitable. So they stopped selling those plans in certain markets. They reduced the benefits such as grocery cards and utility cards, unlimited dental plans, to name a few, and forcing clients to choose different plans. Many zero premium plans are no longer. You're going to have to be charged a premium, and then Medicare supplements might even become a better option. Many regional carriers they're going to decide to just completely get out of this market. So what do we do now? It's just a scary time. I've been preaching for 5 years on YouTube on this channel that you, as an agent, you've got to get diversified. You've got to start branching out into other categories, life, long-term care, annuities, ancillary products. If you live just solely in this world of Medicare Advantage, well, I'm not going to say it's going away. I don't know that by any means. But it's a changing, and it's scary, all these unknowns. I guess this is just a plea to kind of give you guys some facts and tell you that for 2025, I really strongly urge you to sit down and start making a business plan to get diversified, keep up with these changes and get all of your eggs out of one basket. Hope this is worth your time, and we'll do part 2 of this and keep talking about this on our next video. Thanks for your time.